Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video, and today we're going to be doing a fighter showcase on Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at his stats. He has grinder, workhorse, light glue, wrestling clinic, and no cigar for perks. His stand-up is okay. It's not the best, but we all know what kind of fighter he is. We just go ahead and go to the grappling. 98 top control, 98 off the back. There's no more you need to say. If he gets you on the ground in this matchup, in any matchup, you're in trouble. Now, I wanted to make this fighter showcase because he retired yesterday. So he retired as one of the most dominant lightweight fighters of all time. Even though I necessarily didn't like his fighting style when I first started watching MMA, I grew to love it as I learned more about MMA in general. So first matchup is against Justin Gaethje. We're going to get it underway. It's against El Chapo 47, who's a decent player. So going into these fights, I wanted to try to use Khabib as realistic as possible, which means going as grapple heavy as I could, but without trying to cheese, trying to actually shoot for realistic takedowns. So we're trying to set up the takedown here with hands, trying to gauge the range here, throwing out a lot of jabs. He's popping his jab, trying to keep me at bay. Hit him with a nice three-piece combination. Then we shoot for the first takedown, and we get it. And this is where we want to be. I want to try to get as much top control in as I can. I do not really want to be standing with Justin Gaethje if I don't have to. So we're trying to keep him here. We're able to get him in the crucifix, which is the worst position anybody in this game can be in. Land a good elbow right there. Land another one. He transitions into side saddle. Hit him with some good elbows. I see that he's trying to punch flick here, so he's able to get one before I can actually slow up my elbows. We're able to block a sprawl transition right there, though. And we immediately go to top mount. So now here I was just trying to maintain position. We punch him to try to get GA. We posture up here. We're going to land some decent ground and pound strikes. Landed 2 of them right there, 3. Able to land 4 good ground and pound strikes before he transitions back to half guard. We blocked his full guard transition. Now we got max GA here, so we go straight into side control. Side control in these matchups, I wanted to be my best friend. I tried to maintain as much side control as I could, even though it's one of the hardest positions to maintain on the ground. So, as you can see here, we're back in side control. I feint that top mount, hitting him with some good elbows, just waiting for him to transition to that sprawl, because that's where I know he wants to go. Landed some good elbows right there, softening up that head. He blocks the crucifix smartly. He's gaining GA by throwing those punches, which is smart on his part. But he's not really using the GA, so we posture up on Neon Valley right here. He blocks all of those strikes. Good job on his part. We roll back into half guard. But as you can see on the clock, we got onto the ground at around 4 minutes and 14 seconds, I believe. And now we're going into the last minute of the fight. So we've had 3 minutes of top control, which is, if you're playing with Khabib, is very crucial to wearing out your opponent. Hitting him to the body there because he's moving his head a lot. We're just maintaining top control. We're not doing a lot so that way he can have opportunities to move us into full guard, but we're doing just enough not to get stood up. So here we are. We're back in the full mount. Trying to stay patient here, see if he's going to transition. He blocks one of my ground and pound strikes again. We land 3 good shots before he slips my straight right there. And here it is. Look, we're riding him out of the entire first round. So that's a perfect first round. You can do no better than that without getting a finish if you're Khabib, if you're using Khabib. So coming into the second round, I knew he was going to be watching for those takedowns, so I knew I was going to have to set him up a little bit better with my hands. So we're jabbing, try to hit him with a straight right there. That doesn't work. Hit him with a good lead hook. I think he was trying to slip off right there. Blast him with a good hook right there. Rock him. Go body uppercut. Then we shoot for a takedown. It's perfectly timed. We were able to mix it up. Kept him on his toes. And now we're back down on the ground where we were able to hold him for the entirety of for pretty much the entire first round. So he hits that full guard transition right there. But he doesn't try to roll me over, which is real interesting. He just did it, I guess, to try to get a gauge on what I was doing. We're hitting here. We're punching to try to get GA. We're able to transition to half guard. See, he's still punching to get GA here. He goes for a transition to try to sweep me. We block that. Now we have max GA. We posture up. He's able to block my first strike nearly damn near every time, which is kind of incredible if I'm being real with you guys. But here we are. We're back in full mount. Can we make something happen here? We posture up. Hit him with a good ground and pound shot. Land 3 good shots before he's able to post up one of my hooks. He transitions right into half guard. He gets that full guard transition this time. And we're just, once again, we're just doing enough to not get stood up, but trying to land good ground and pound in so that way when we do get stood up, we are at a better position to try to get a finish with low head health or low body health, or whichever we choose to go with. So he hits the stand up right there, hits me with a good leg kick, popping that jab, try to hit him with a leg kick back. He whiffs right there. I should have overhanded it, but I missed it. Hit him with a good straight, try to slip straight in, but we whiff. So I went with that straight to the body there to try to see if he was blocking low again or not, and he wasn't. He was pretty much just blocking his head most of the time. So you mix it up, go body, head, try to hit him with a good combination, catch him with a beautiful uppercut right there and get a rock. Hit him with a lead hook straight, try to go down to the body. It's not working out for us. We're not in range. Hit him with a beautiful head kick and get a rock right there, rip to his body a couple times. And here I know he's in serious trouble because I've dominated him on the ground and now he's hurt in the stand-up. So every aspect of the game I have an advantage on him in. I've hurt him to the head. He throws a good flying knee right there. Hit him with a beautiful uppercut right there. Knock him down. We're going for the finish. We're hitting him. Are we going to get the finish? And we do. That was a hell of a first fight. We were able to dominate in every aspect of MMA, really. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the second fight. So here we are in the second fight, and this time we are going against one of my favorite fighters in the UFC, Nate Diaz. I'm a Stockton boy, so it kind of hurt me that I was going to have to put a whooping on him. But I knew this matchup was going to be a little bit harder because Nate's ground game is elite. He has an elite guard. He has elite top control. So I knew this one was not going to be easy. So coming out, I wanted to try to get in his face to not let him use that range. But this guy actually did a really great job of using that 1-2 against me to maintain range and to get some good damage off on me. So there he is. He catches me with an uppercut. I realize my head health is down, so I'm not trying to get in a stand-up war with Nate. So I shoot for a takedown. I'm able to get it there. My first instinct is to watch for the full guard transition, and blam, there it is, and we're able to block it. Throw some good elbows. We transition into the side saddle here. So I immediately see he's trying to punch flick again, like the last guy that we fought. And he's able to get it right there. He rolls me into sprawl. He tries to shoot for the cage push, and we block it. Take backside here, and he immediately goes for the get up. I was not ready for that. So we try to take him down. He blocks it. We go for the back sitting position, but he blocks that too. He has great takedown defense. That's what I learned right there in that entire transition series right there. So now we're trying to work back in to get another takedown here. Hit him with a beautiful uppercut hook. And he's loading up his combos. He slip straights me there. He misses a body kick, and I should have countered it again, and it's one that I'm missing, which is crazy because I miss a lot of these in these videos, man. And he's popping me with that 1-2. Nate Diaz has one of the fastest 1-2s in the game. It's a snap jab with, I don't even know what kind of straight he has, if it's a looping straight or what it is. But the guy did a good job of throwing it all fight. As you can see, my head health is getting really low here, so I wanted to try to pressure him to try to get a takedown, but I didn't want to get caught with an uppercut or something. So he rips me to the body there with 2 good shots. I'm trying to maintain pressure, so I slip straight him right there. Go to a leg kick because I know his leg health is low. He blocks me with a beautiful hook right there. Then he gets a body rock as I was blocking to my head. He knocks me down, knees me a couple times, and gets another rock and drops me. And I was so worried about getting finished right here, and he almost has me finished, and he's not able to get it. So we immediately go to full guard. This is the worst possible scenario that I could have been in this fight, is to be low on head health to Nate Diaz, but we're able to get a sweep right there. And now we are in top control, which is where you want to be with Khabib Nurmagomedov. He hits me with a beautiful rubber guard, but we get out. Tries to go for it again. We block it. We go posture up, try to get some of that damage back going into the next round. We're able to land 4 good shots on him before we posture back down. He tries to get up, but that was a great round for him. He did a great job of piecing me up from the outside. He got a head rock and a body rock and 2 knockdowns in that entire round. It was looking ugly. It was looking ugly, but we did finish the round in top control, so that was a positive going into the second. So the second round game plan was to try to slip those jab straights a little bit more, try to get a solid counter in, but it's easier said than done, especially when you're going up with somebody as high caliber as a Nate Diaz with that 1-2. They're able to slip it there, get a good straight in. He's throwing it. He's slipping now. I'm leg kicking. We're still putting the pressure in on him. We get rocked right here, but luckily we got a hit stun. And we hit him with an uppercut hook, and we get a rock right there ourselves. Then he slips straight to me, comes back with another rock. We're able to avoid those 2 hooks that he threw. So now we're just brawling on the feet, which is what I don't really want to be doing with Khabib Nurmagomedov. It is not the greatest. So we're able to shoot for a takedown there, and we get it. And now we're back in top control with more than enough time to work here on the ground. Go for the top mount. We're able to get it. He transitions right out of it into half guard. We posture up. We take side control here. And now I want to be patient here. I don't want to let him go to sprawl, and I don't want to let him get that full guard transition. So we block both of those sides. We get that. We're going for an inverted triangle here, which I didn't even know Khabib had before I shot for it. And I know his stamina is low because I just blocked 2 takedowns, or 2 transitions, sorry. So we're working, and I see the bars are even here. And he's up on me, but I'm following him kind of nice. I needed to slow down a little bit. So we slowed down just a bit. And it looks like we're going to get this sub, but it's close. It's real close. But we are able to get the submission on Nate Diaz. It was a hell of a comeback win that we had with Khabib. Champion's heart. And with that being said, we're going to jump into the next fight. So here we are. We're on the 3rd fight with the champ, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and we are matching up with another Khabib. So you know this is going to be a grappling fest. You know it. We both have the same stats, so our stand-up is not going to be the best. Sends me a little message, hey, right there, he must know who I am. So we touch gloves here, and we're getting it underway. So I'm trying to pop that jab and pressure like I did against the last 2 opponents that I had. Hits me with a good straight lead hook right there. I'm trying to hit him. I hit him with a good combo right there. Stop him in his tracks. Tries to hit me with that overhand. I'm lucky that I was able to duck it. Those uppercut or those overhand animations are crazy. We're able to get a good takedown right there. And now we're back where we're strongest at, which is in top control with a 98 versus a 92 off the back. This is where we want to be at. So in this matchup, I wanted to do the same thing as I've tried to do in the last 2 fights, which is do enough work not to get stood up, but don't open myself up enough to be able to get swept, which he goes for right there. We block it. Now we have max GA. We go to side control. And here we are again. We're going to try to maintain this side control position. It's the hardest to maintain, but he's able to hit that half guard transition. We posture up. We go back to side control. So we're just trying to hold him here, and he's not having it. He's hitting that up transition. So we go to top mount. We're able to block his half guard transition right there. but then he goes for it again and automatically gets it. So we shoot for an arm triangle. I wanted to try to get another submission if I could with Khabib, but right here I noticed that he's well ahead of me. His defense is really good, so we go ahead and abandon it there. Posture up, try to land some good strikes right here. Good shots to his body, mixing it up to the head. Stamina's low. He fakes right there. He tries to go for a Kimura, but we ain't having none of that, baby. So we posture back up. We immediately go to side control. And we're trying to stay here again, just trying to drain that clock. It's tick, tick, ticking as we're down here. So he fakes that. He goes for the up transition, which is smart. We try to get in a little more ground and pound. Kimura reversals me here. And now he's on top, and this is not where we want to be at. So we're going to go ahead and hit the full guard transition right there. He fakes a couple times. He's going to posture up. And he's going to start getting in some good ground and pound on me. And I can see that he's reading what I'm doing on the ground, which is great. Great for him, not good for me. But there's only 44 seconds left in the round. I know that as long as I don't do anything stupid and I don't get finished here, I have this first round just off of control time, as well as what we did on the feet. So he's hitting us to the body, comes back up to the head. It's actually pretty solid ground and pound. A pretty solid ground and pound combination. There's 10 seconds left. He tries to posture up. We were pre-denying that. We roll him. And just like the fight against Nate Diaz in the last one, we end the round on top. The first round couldn't have gone any better for us. We did very, very well in the stand-up. We held him. We had really good control time. We had some good, solid ground and pound damage. So we're going to try to replicate that. I wanted to try to replicate that going into the second round. So here we are. We're getting ready to start the second round. I'm going to come out, touch gloves again. I'm going to get it cracking. So he hits me with a beautiful straight. Oh, he hits me with that overhand. Luckily, we didn't get rocked. Double jab into a straight right there. Now we're trying to use the movement, trying to use the jab. Blast him with 2 out of 3 punches in that combination. So we're trying to catch him in the pocket. I see that he's not very good at pocket fighting. He's able to deny that takedown there. We're able to deny his turning takedown there. So now we're just going to exchange denials as we try to shoot for one there, and he's not having it. He goes for a judo throw here. We're not having it. Grappling defense to the max right here. We counter him with a straight. Luckily, that overhand didn't armor through that. We would have been in some major trouble. But here, we're just trying to block those takedowns. We're able to block another one there. He shoots for another one. We block that one. We're on the takedown denials like a hawk in this fight. So now he didn't try to shoot for a takedown. He tried to knee me right there. He shoots for another one. We're able to stuff that one as well. We're not letting Khabib take us down. He caught me with an uppercut right there. I could have been knocked out right there. Luckily, I wasn't able to slip that hook. Try to hit him with a 2-punch. He was trying to throw a knee right there, but luckily we were able to get the animation before he landed it. So here we are, back in top mount, raining ground and pound on his face. This is where we want to be. I noticed that he was punching with that hand that was on the head. So it's an easy posture up. It's free. Notice he didn't do that again after that, because he knew I was going to put him out if he kept hitting me with that hand. So we got max GA there. Transition to half guard. We blocked that full guard transition. We're up in GA. Going to side control here. We had that max GA. That's why we got that transition off. He transitions back to half guard. And there it is. He tried to hit me with that lead hand again. I tried to get the unblockable transition, but I wasn't able to get it. So we're just taking our time here. Just slowly but surely grinding him out, chipping out his head, chipping out his body. We transition into top mount here. And we're able to block that transition. So now I knew, let's go for another submission if we can get it with the stamina low. So we go for a triangle arm bar here. And I notice again, he's far ahead of me in the transition bar, so we go ahead and cancel that. They try to posture up. He blocks it. He goes for the get up and he gets it. Smartly waited until he denied one of my transitions to try to shoot for that get up. Now we try to clinch him up. He hits me with a good straight. I hit him with a 1-2 uppercut. Knock him down. Try to get another rock here. Hit him with a good knee. Knock him down. But the round ends, so I'm not able to capitalize on that. And that was a crazy round. Our takedown denial was on point. I was denying every single takedown, late takedown flicks that he was doing. It was on point. I was actually really, really proud of myself because he was shooting for him nonstop there for a little bit. But we're going into the third round. I'm feeling pretty good about the first 2 rounds. I know I have him in the bag, so I just don't want to get slip KO'd or flash KO'd at all. So he hit him with a good combination. We're able to slip one of his strikes, counter back, shoots for another takedown, and we're able to deny that one as well. So now we have him back up against the cage here. He lands a good uppercut, tries to go for it again, but we're not having it. We slip straight him. He lands a good solid punch right there. We're able to land a good solid combination. Try to block break him. He shoots for another takedown. We deny it. And then he shoots for another one literally right after it, and he's able to get that takedown that he's been looking for. We try to hit the get up, but he ain't having it. He's elbowing us in side control here. So we roll the sprawl. Now here, I just wanted to make sure he didn't go into backside. So we tried to transition there. He blocked it. He's just chipping away at our body health here. This is one of the worst positions to be in. So we went up here. So he hits me with a good hook on the exit. I hit him with a beautiful straight right there. We go down to the body. He backs up to the cage. Hits me with a good hook right there. Try to go jab straight. Try to catch him off timing. Hit him with a beautiful uppercut hook. Knock him down. Try to throw a 3-punch combination. He ducks, or he was able to slip that straight, which was nice. I hit him with a straight lead uppercut straight. And now we're into the ground and pound scenario here. He's able to post one of those hooks, but we're able to get the finish. Ooh, that was another crazy fight. Shout out to everybody that tuned into this video. If you guys enjoyed this fighter showcase, please leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you guys head out of here. And thank you guys for tuning in. And until the next fighter showcase, take it easy, be safe, and have a good one.